So over the past 63 days, I have been investing into Micron every single day, and I won't stop, or at least I won't plan to stop until the stock market crashes. Now hear me out. Over the past year, Micron is up by an absurd 718%. Since 2013, Micron is up by 8,230%. Surely something's got to give. Why is a company that makes memory up by 8,000%? And just look at the way it's gone up exponentially and almost a straight line up. Anyway, 63 days ago, I thought that it surely wouldn't be too long until the stock market crashes, and maybe I'm onto something with Micron. I didn't plan to make this a video, but anyway, here it is. This is 63 days of investing into Micron. And then what happened after that. As always, I'm using the Trading 212 platform to make all these videos. So if you would like to sign up to Trading 212 and receive a free fractional share worth up to £100, then all you have to do is to follow the link in the description box down below or scan this QR code appearing on the screen right now. There's another way though. If you press the 3 horizontal line menu at the bottom of the screen, then scroll all the way down until you see the section use promo code. And in this section, all you have to do is to enter the code JUBAIR and you should receive a free fractional share. But anyway, let's go back to Micron. Like I said, I thought within 100 days, surely the stock market would, at least correct itself or dip. But over the past 3 months, we did come close, or a lot of people at least thought we came close to something akin to a stock market crash. And Micron actually went down to $680-ish per share, which if you think about it is crazy because Micron peaked at around $1,200 per share. So was this a 50% discount? Did we miss our chance? Or what is actually going to happen? As always, you know by now that I don't know what the future holds. Nobody knows what the future holds. And of course, I'm not silly enough to put masses of money into Micron. I only put £1 or £2 a day. Some days I put £3 maybe. It was just a way of staying invested into the market, even if it's a tiny amount. Because as I've said before, I am now coming down to my drawdown phase. I have around £200,000 invested with my various accounts, and I do want to take it out to buy a house. I haven't been really active on YouTube recently. It's been about 3 weeks since my last video, and that's because my wife is pregnant and so many things are happening right now, and I have slacked on YouTube since the first time since this channel started, which was around 4 years ago. So I did want to just hop back on and show you what I'm doing right now. It's not a whole lot of investing, but it is something. And like I said before, if there was to be a stock market crash, which again could be years, could be decades, then at least I have some cash to dip right then, and I might change my mind. Instead of buying a house, I'll just ride this dip out. But anyway, I created a pie, and as you can see, the net deposit says I've deposited £74.72, which is actually really wrong because you can't invest 0.25 of a pound or 25 pence per pound. So I don't know what happened here, but usually net deposits for some reason are wrong anyway. So the main stuff happened over the past 3 months. As you can see, over the past 3 months, Micron is up by 34%. But by investing every single day, my position is actually not up by 34%. I've always, usually said that lump summing is probably better than, excessively dollar cost averaging. And in this experiment, once again, it's proven so. So my position is up overall by 6.49% or £4.74. And if I had just lumped in even 3 months ago, what was it, the price, let's say 700-ish, then yeah, I'd be up by 34%. But that's not how it worked. And I don't think when I first started out on this that it was even 700, my average price being 902. So the thing is, over the past 3 months, even though I've been buying every single day, somehow my average is much higher than if I had, just started, which was around, the 18th of May or something. So yeah, I've actually gone worse off by averaging in because all I've done is just buy as it has gone up. And now it's dipped a tiny amount, but you can see overall I am still up by 6.49%. And as you can see, most of last week I was actually in the red. So yeah, Micron investing every single day has not proven to be anything useful. If anything, it just goes to show that, you can't predict when when the stock market is going to crash, and I'm going to continue to do so until it crashes. And of course, if it doesn't crash, then I'm going to end up buying tiny pieces of Micron throughout the years. I could have decided to go with any company, as you can see, SanDisk 2, which is actually up a lot less over the past 3 months exactly compared to Micron, but both companies I think have gone up by a ridiculous amount. But SanDisk did fall considerably more than Micron did, as a percentage. Once again, from around $2,273 to $1,214. Whoever bought the dip must be pretty happy, but then again, this could be a dead cat bounce. Again, I'm not a huge player with the individual stock market, and I have been tempted many times to buy, SanDisk or Micron. But I've been here before, at the top-ish of the market, buying into something only to, fall down with it. And, sometimes companies don't recover, and sometimes companies just don't go back to where they used to be. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video.